way through it.
Yeah, and likely going to be the biggest winter storm that we've seen so far this season coming up. Winter storm warnings now issued just to our north and the west, and we will likely see those expanded south and eastward throughout the day today, in addition to the possibility of an ice storm warning being issued over parts of the region. You can see in the pink color, that's a winter storm warning extending all the way from central Illinois and really all the way from about southern Michigan back through the state of Missouri. Locally, though, we're still under a winter storm watch, that winter storm warning just to our north and west. Again, likely to see that expanded south and east as we go throughout the day. Today, a pretty warm day. Don't get caught off guard this afternoon. We're talking temperatures first day of February, extremely mild, upper 50s, possibly a few spots even into the lower 60s today. And we do expect, for the most part, a lot of the daytime hours will be dry. Rain holds off until later on in this evening. And then through the day on Wednesday, mostly rain through much of the daylight hours on Wednesday. But by late Wednesday afternoon, and especially into the evening hours, temperatures begin to fall below freezing, especially across parts of southern Illinois and southeast Missouri. And that rain then begins to turn to freezing rain. Remember, freezing rain falls as a liquid and then freezes on contact, especially on some elevated surfaces. As we look ahead to Thursday, that's when we expect the switch over across parts of southern Illinois and southeast Missouri from freezing rain to some sleet and likely ending as some snow. Farther to the south, it is likely to remain freezing rain, especially near the Ohio River and then southward into parts of western Kentucky. Live view this morning from Poplar Bluff. Pretty quiet morning out there. 30 degrees there. One of the cooler spots, though. We've got a lot of temperatures across the area right now above freezing. North-northwest winds running at about 5 miles per hour. That is pushing some wind chills back in the mid-20s. Down to 29 in Mount Vernon, 38 right now, though. In Carbondale, we've got 43 in Paducah and 43 as well into Cape Girardeau. A warm front lifting to the north. That is going to usher in the warmer air we expect around here this afternoon. But area of low pressure developing back into the Red River Valley. The Texas and Oklahoma Panhandle is one of our big storm systems that is going to be bringing us the winter weather. So let's pick this up. 7 a.m. this morning. We're still pretty quiet through the afternoon hours, maybe an isolated shower or two. Notice these temperatures, though. Stronger south winds today, and we're expecting highs into the upper 50s and lower 60s, especially say southward into Kentucky. We could see some lower 60s, possibly even into the mid 60s into parts of northwest Tennessee. We're still above freezing tonight. Rain starts to spread in, especially early into Wednesday morning. Waking up tomorrow morning, very, very wet, but temperatures still above freezing. But as we head towards the end of the afternoon hours, notice the freezing line starting to cut into parts of southern Illinois. Temperature in Mount Vernon, 30 degrees. Sparta at 29. Meanwhile, to the south and east, still on the mild side. So we will start to see that transition sometime close to sunset Wednesday. Rain to freezing rain. That's what you see here in the pink color. That will continue through the overnight hours and then into Thursday morning. Thursday morning through about lunchtime, we expect the heaviest precipitation to be falling. Notice as we see the pink change over to blue across parts of southern Illinois and southeast Missouri, that's a band of very heavy snow Thursday afternoon. Meanwhile, this is likely going to be primarily freezing rain, possibly some sleet mixed in as well. So again, rain changing Wednesday evening to freezing rain. Thursday is one of those days where we're likely going to have some school cancellations. If you can work from home, you may want to plan to do so. We do expect some pretty major travel issues here in our neck of the woods. Again, freezing rain in some of our southern counties, more sleet and snow though to the north. So here's the area we expect the heaviest freezing rain now to occur. So this has shifted a little farther to the south into western Kentucky areas right along the Ohio River. We're talking about ice accumulation possibly near a ½ an inch. So some isolated power outages possible in these areas. Notice to the north now, this is going to be more in the way of sleet. And then even farther to the north, maybe a band of heavier snow. And we could actually see some totals here, possibly 3 to 6 inches of snow in some of our northern counties. So there's going to be 3 different bands: freezing rain, sleet, and snow. This is a very complex forecast. And when you're talking about 1 degree making a big difference on each one of those precipitation types, that's why it's so challenging. But make sure you've got that Storm Track 3 app, staying up to date with the latest forecast there. Again, Wednesday, complete washout. Thursday, going to be a washout. Friday, a cold day, highs in the 20s. And then Saturday morning, waking up single digits. Afternoon highs near freezing. We'll finally bounce back above freezing towards the end of the weekend.
And you guys are getting pretty set on your forecast now.
It continues to shift a little farther to the south. We could still see some big shifts in this, but confidence definitely growing.
All right, thanks for that, Nick.